How are you doing today? Have you checked in yet? I hope you're doing well. I want you to check in with yourself to see how you're doing and just to check in with one other person to see how that person is doing today. It is very important that we do a check. So I'm going quickly. Class starts in just a few minutes. But I had a thought this morning in devotion. We're looking at 1 Corinthians 13. And whenever you look at that scripture, it's like a dagger here. And so 1 Corinthians 13, around verse 5 there, speaks about love, it's not self-seeking and stuff like that. What is that really? By no means is it saying that you're not to go after your passion and go after your desires and pay attention to yourself. What it is really encouraging us to do is not to suppress others to get there. Not to use others as stepping stones to get there. Not to maim and not to, as I thought about it, I'm like, that's what reprisal and those things. We need to just get at others to just get there and to show who we are. No, that's not what love is. And that's not what the Lord wants us to do at all. And on the flip side, we have so much. He has already graced us with so much that we can help others. And as we help others and as we cause others to get there, we're getting there too. So we don't have to worry about being left behind. We won't be left behind. So my little thought this morning is call somebody's name. Learn to call somebody's name. Get in the habit of calling somebody's name. So the Lord has placed you in positions and will be placing you in positions, be it a job placement or just in a circle or just in a spot at a time where you're going to hear conversation. Information will come to you. Opportunities will come to you that is not for you. And that's where we get it wrong. We think that every opportunity that is exposed to us is for us. No, you become aware of it. It's made known to you because you have the ability to call somebody's name. So you remember Joseph was in prison and the guy left him there and went up into the big house, right? And things happening up into the big house and a situation opened up. And what did he do? He called Joseph's name and Joseph was sent for, taken out of prison because his name was mentioned. How many persons are locked away, full of potential, but are locked away into situations, locked away, may not be a physical prison, but an imprisoned kind of situation. And you have the potential to call that person's name. You have the opportunity to release that person from the burden, from all the things, the oppression, from the challenges that they're facing in life today. Will you call that name? Will you call that name? Will you listen? Listen for somebody else and just not for your own? So we're going to call persons name, we're going to bust them, as we say here in Jamaica. We're going to give somebody a breakthrough, give them a break in life, right? Because we have the potential. So God is going to place you in places, and I said, not for you, but you can go through that door. They can't. There are so many things that will cause you to be able to go through a door that somebody else can't go through. It could be your qualifications. It could just be your circle of friends. It could just be a personality. It could just be a love for Jesus. It could just be a character. Could just be because of you. Just because you're able to just be in a place at a certain time and space. Whatever it is that would push you, elevate you into those places where opportunities are so attractive. I want to encourage you to call somebody's name. Somebody need a plumber. Somebody need a teacher. Somebody need a nurse. Somebody need an artist. Somebody need just a friend, whatever it is. Say, I know so-and-so and I know so-and-so. Call somebody's name today or continue, practice that to call somebody's name. But I like to be balanced. So on the flip side, we know people, you know people, I know people. But might I tell you, you can't call their names. In their present state, you can't call their names. So if you're watching and you're one of those persons, you're full of potential and you're locked away in your place, and your name needs to be called, but you are preventing persons from calling your name. Wake up, shake up, get up, fix yourself, man. Deal with it. Go to Calvary. Get yourself together, and so that people can call your name, so that you can come out of that place of stupor and be relevant to society, be helpful to people, be that person that you are to be in the now. So some names we can't call because the persons are mendacious. They're gifted, full of talent, amazing at what they do, but the mendacious spirit, we can't work with it. What do I mean by that? Them lie. So till You know, people say, liar, liar, pants on fire. So if you are mendacious, deal with that. That's not godly. That's not a fruit of the Spirit. Some of us are kleptomaniacs. And only the Jamaican word, the patois, can help to say, with just 2 teeth. So you have potential, but you can't be allowed around people and people's things. You understand? You'll collect people's money and disappear. Right? Behaving like you're a ghost. You collect people's money and then you just can't deliver. That is not honest. That's dishonesty. So we're going to deal with those little issues that are preventing persons from mentioning us. And then you know what? We have the audacity to walk around about things not going on. Things are going on in Jamaica. Jamaica is a place where we can flourish. Jamaica is prosperous. There are opportunities here in my Jamaica land that I love. Yes, I love my Jamaica. And I pray for my Jamaica. Some of us are lackadaisical. We don't take life seriously, and we don't take other people's business and initiatives seriously. So nobody can mention our name because they don't want to be embarrassed. Remember, love your neighbor as you love yourself. When people go to call your name, they are loving themselves as well. They don't want to end up being embarrassed. Some of us are so insolent. We don't know our place and understand ourselves. We use this to get us out of opportunities. You know, I speak what comes to my mouth. I don't mince words. Come on, fix up yourself. Fix up yourself. If that mouth of yours ain't bringing you, it is not bringing revenue, fix yourself up. Don't use a mouth to put you out of functioning. You understand? If your ideas can cause a life to come to pass, if your ideas don't have resurrection power, deal with them. Deal with them, because not only will they kill others, they're killing your potential. They're killing you, right? So we're going to deal with it. Some of us are too tardy. So we're going to deal with those areas so that our names can be mentioned. Come on, we're getting into it. We will never be early, some of us. We're always late. Why is it that you're the only one who's held in traffic? You're the only one whose child is not well in the morning. You're the only one who's not feeling well. You're the only one. Come on, man. Some of us, we need more days than are in the week. Come on. We're going to fix those things because it is no time where it is a name calling season. People will be calling names. Ensure that you put your name on the list by your character. We're going to fix our character. We're going to deal with the flaws. Find a pastor, find a counselor, find a friend, find somebody godly, find somebody who is filled with the fruit of the Spirit who can help you. Cry out to God right where you are at, because guess what? Sometimes we can't even find anybody because everybody's trying to get themselves into that place as well. So cry out to God, drop on your knees and cry out to God and beg Him to help you deal with your character flaws so that your name can be mentioned. So thank you so much for sharing these few moments with me this morning. I am so happy that you have taken your time to watch my videos. Send them to your friend right now in this season. I know God is wanting me to speak, and so I'm doing that. I don't know how long it will last. So just join me on this journey. Subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and guess what? I have a reading channel, you know, the Nehemiah reading program. Yes, that's a passion of mine. I love to teach reading. Yes, I do. I really, really do. So mention my name to the man. Call up my name to your friends. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.